Donald Trump, the disruptor-in-chief, is back. Tomorrow he takes office for his second term, and the world braces for the seismic shifts his policies will bring. From Europe to Asia, the Middle East to the Americas, his approach promises confrontation, realignment, and a test of global resilience. Let's dive into 4 critical decisions that will shape not just the next 4 years, but the decades to come. Welcome back to America's Geopolitics, where we unravel the chaos of international affairs. And today, we're diving deep into the Trump 2.0 era. If you're ready for sharper insights into tomorrow's challenges, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the discussion below. Now let's break it down. NATO, a linchpin of Western security, is about to face its most significant test in decades. Trump's disdain for multilateral commitments isn't new, but this time his demands could go further than ever. Tomorrow could mark the beginning of a stark ultimatum to European allies: pay up or prepare for a dramatic U.S. withdrawal. Germany and France, often hesitant to escalate defense budgets, might find themselves in a crisis of indecision. Eastern European nations, fearing abandonment, could turn to unprecedented security pacts or bolster their militaries overnight. But here's the wild card: Russia. A weakened NATO is an open door for Moscow to test the alliance's resolve, with potential flashpoints in the Baltics or even further west. Will Trump's gamble force NATO into a stronger, self-reliant posture, or will it fracture under the weight of divergent priorities and exposed vulnerabilities? This is a bet with global stakes. Ukraine's battle for sovereignty hangs in the balance. Trump has signaled a desire to end what he sees as America's endless financial support for Kiev. But the price of peace could be staggering. Territorial concessions to Russia, leaving Ukraine scarred and Europe on edge. Imagine this: peace talks orchestrated under the Trump banner, but at what cost? A diminished Ukraine could lose not just territory, but the moral high ground it's held since the conflict began. Meanwhile, Eastern Europe would face an existential dilemma. Can the U.S. still be trusted as a security guarantor? And globally, authoritarian regimes might take notes, emboldened by the precedent that aggression can pay dividends. This isn't just a regional issue, it's a question of whether democratic values or raw power will shape the future world order. China, the defining challenge of our time. Trump's first term set the stage with tariffs and trade wars. His second promises an all-out economic confrontation. But this time, it's not just about goods, it's about dominance in the industries of tomorrow. Semiconductors, artificial intelligence, green energy, these are the battlegrounds. Expect aggressive measures to bring critical manufacturing back to American soil. Trump's administration could intensify decoupling efforts, pressuring allies like Japan and South Korea to align with Washington's strategy. The ripple effects could shatter global supply chains and force nations to choose sides. For developing countries caught in the crossfire, the stakes are survival. But there's a deeper question: can America's allies hold the line? Or will China's economic clout fracture the unity Trump hopes to build? Trump's transactional Middle East strategy, focused on alliances with Gulf monarchies and isolating Iran, is poised to reach new extremes. Sanctions on Tehran will likely escalate, pushing the regime closer to the brink. But here's the danger: Iran's response won't come through conventional means. Expect cyber attacks, proxy wars, and perhaps an intensified arms race in the region. Meanwhile, Trump's partnership with Gulf states could stabilize energy markets, but at the cost of deeper regional divides. And let's not forget the human toll. From Yemen to Syria, U.S. disengagement could create power vacuums ripe for exploitation by extremist groups. The Middle East stands at a crossroads. Trump's decisions will either cement his legacy as a dealmaker or plunge the region into new depths of chaos. Foreign policy isn't about one nation, it's about the ripples each decision sends across the globe. As Trump takes the oath tomorrow, his administration holds the power to reshape the 21st century. Will his strategies create a stronger America, or leave the world in turmoil? Thanks for watching America's Geopolitics. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep your eyes on the world. See you next time.